So there I was, 260 pounds at 5'11". Calories were unlimited. I was drinking a lot of protein shakes blended with whey protein, fruit, and almond butter. So I was hitting 400-pound bench presses almost every week. It was pretty simple, just eat and buff. And then I lost about 50 pounds. Definitely felt better, looked better. But I also lost 50 pounds on my bench, so basically 1 pound of body weight and 1 pound off the bench. So then I started getting strong again. I got 370 pounds up here while weighing 50 pounds lighter than I was while I was hitting 400. Also got a 360 pause. So I noticed around this time I was doing a lot of dumbbell bench pressing. And that's dumbbell bench pressing with a pause on the bottom. So I thought I was getting more chest, hitting more chest, and that's why it was helping my bench go up. But it's also working more front delt, building up a lot of front delt power when you're doing paused. So as you're able to stretch down lower than you could on a barbell bench press, so you're working more front delt. Then I started doing neutral grip bench pressing. I bought a neutral grip bar. And I was like, wow, this is great. This is one of the best exercises I can do for my chest. So why do I need the dumbbell bench press? But little did I know, I was the front delt. I was losing out in the front delt power building. That 1 or 2 inch pop makes a big difference. You could build up a lot of power in the front delts using a heavy load, either with dumbbells or weighted push-ups or cambered bar bench pressing. I came across an article by Mike McDonald. He was one of the all-time great bench pressers. He talked about the importance of weighted stretch on the bottom of the bench press, using dumbbells. He even referenced Pat Casey back in the 60s, the first man to bench 600 pounds using heavy dumbbells. And also weighted push-ups he first utilized, but then he realized that it was hard getting the weights in position. He had to rely on other people to get the weights on his back. And then when he stopped doing the weighted push-ups, his bench press stalled. And then he came up with the cambered bar. So he was the person who invented the cambered bar, or got some help inventing one. And he went on to bench press 603 pounds at a body weight of around 240. He did admit to taking medication for that one, but still, 600 pounds of that body weight is pretty amazing. And he did hit about 500 pounds while weighing 200 natural. So it's a good article. Check it out. It's in Google. You can apply it to your training. And it seems to make sense. You know, going by what my experience was with heavy dumbbell bench pressing with a pause. Seemed to help a lot. And the same thing for weighted push-ups. The old question is, do weighted push-ups help your bench press? And the answer is yes, as long as you pause in the bottom and take advantage of all that stretch in the bottom. That'll build up power in the front delt and build more chest simultaneously. So it's probably a better approach to work up to doing long pauses. So here I'm doing 5-second pauses instead of just piling on weight like you would on a bench press, or try to mimic the bench press. This is just a supplemental exercise. You should continue bench pressing at least once a week. And here I'm doing I got 2 plates on, 2 45-pound plates. I'm doing 2-second pauses on these. So I'm thinking of just working up to like 5-second pauses for maybe 5 sets of 5 with 5-second pauses, and then add weight instead of just trying to throw weight on every week. You know, just you can build up a longer pause. And I also think it's better to keep the grip pronated instead of trying to do neutral. Neutral bringing the chest more. So you want to get both the front delt and the chest, and the best way to do that is pronated grip. And I also got a cambered bar from Black Widow Specialty Bars. This is with a 2-inch grip. I think it'd be more shoulder friendly. I was interested in doing cambered bar bench presses years ago, but I read somewhere that they're bad for the shoulders. But now that I've tried them out, I realize if you do them with a pause, with the elbows in, that's not an issue. A cambered barbell is the easiest way to take advantage of that weighted stretch position. Dumbbells may be difficult to get in position for a lot of people, and weighted push-ups aren't as practical if you don't have a weighted push-up harness or the proper setup. But they all work, whether you like heavy dumbbell pressing or weighted push-ups or cambered bar bench pressing, as long as you get that pause on the bottom and deep stretch. The more heavily muscled you become over time, the more important that stretch is, whether it's 1 or 2 inches. It makes a big difference. And especially if you're powerlifting in a weight class and you don't want to move up in weight, you can jump your bench up 20 pounds or more. That make a big difference. And for somebody who doesn't compete, why not? If you're going to go through the motions of working out and training, why not do the most effective workout that'll make you more muscular and stronger? And it's actually not that much more work either. It's actually more effective and keeps training interesting. So why not? Some people might be wondering about overuse while doing these exercises. I think if you hit each one once a week, you won't have to worry about overuse. Now, for example, I do flat bench once a week. I usually do 5 singles. I usually do about 3 touch and go and 2 paused. I don't experience overuse with that. So if hitting an exercise once a week is breaking you down, you could try lowering the intensity on certain exercises. If you're going heavy on one exercise, the other one will take a back seat. Lower the intensity, keep the reps the same, but keep reps in reserve. And then when you're ready to push at that exercise, do the same thing. Put the other exercise in the back seat, lower the intensity, and back and forth. That should keep you in a groove and prevent weaknesses. So you're never completely out of it, but you're just lowering the intensity. So for example, if I'm going heavy on bench press and I want to add floor pressing, see, like right here, I'm doing 230 pounds. I'm not going all out on these, leaving reps in reserve. But this still has a training effect and keeps the triceps strong, keeps the tendon strong. So when I'm ready to go heavy in this, I'm not out of it. I'll be ready to go again. So back to building up the bench again. I started doing some jam press and Eric Spoto style with a thumbless grip and elbows in, lowering the bar over the neck. This seems to really hit the triceps very well. I think I'm going to go with this form. So I'm really feeling in my triceps like this thumbless grip. I think this combined with the weighted stretching exercises, the cambered bar bench, I think is going to bring my bench press up to new heights and beyond. So I got a good tricep exercise. I'm also going to do weighted dips for the chest. And I got the front delt power builder using the cambered bar. All right. Thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you again maybe soon.